So I got fired today, and I'm gonna tell you all about it while I'm speedrunning Minecraft. And this is already a terrible, terrible beginning to the run. What is this biome? Oh my god! Holy frick! Anyway, let's just move on immediately. So I'm gonna tell you pretty much how I got fired, and I'm also gonna talk about um not just me losing my job and oh my god, another terrible. This is a horrible start to the video. Oh my god. Or oh my how am I supposed to I'm not gonna get any lava. Okay. Give me like $10. I'll try to find like a lava pool here. Oh wait, I'm not streaming. Anyway. So let's just find another let's just find another seed. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about the aspects in my life that oh no, never mind. This is a pretty good seed. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about how I lost the job. The the what do you call these? I guess the variables that went into me getting fired. What is my job? It's not just me losing my job, but because it affects everything. Because today I have not eaten a single thing. Crazy, 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 crazy. Okay. Oh, all right. I paused my game. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make it as comprehensible as possible while I try to beat the game. And as you can see, I'm already struggling very, very, uh, very, very much. And I think I should make a boat. Yeah, I should make a boat and just get away from this stupid island. Because this island is very stupid and doesn't and has very stupid things. Okay. All right. There we go. And then let's get some stone. Also stone tools. So anyway, let's move on to do the actual talking points now of this video. So yeah, I'm a working student. That's context. I'm a working student. So already I have financial pressure. So yeah, I have to pay for my own college debt, my dorm rent, and then basically my entire life depends on my income. So if I don't get money, I'm pretty much dead. You won't see me post here ever again. I mean, I haven't been posting much because I've been working a lot because I need the money, man. I just need the money. Why did I make cobblestone? I'm stupid. Okay, by the way, I'm not really trying to finish Minecraft, as you can tell, because I haven't even made a boat. Oh my god, I'm not trying to like technically beat the game yet because I'm kind of rusty because I have not played in a while. So yeah, my entire life basically depends on my income, and I'm currently broken. I have not eaten, and this is actually a re-upload of the old video. And even though it's a re-upload, because I have a new mic, I still have not eaten a single thing. it, like the old video, in that video I have not eaten. I'm still not eating to this day. I mean, I should be dead if I haven't eaten from then and now. But like I've been eating in between those. Yeah, whatever. You understand it. Um. Yeah. Anyway, so I have to budget everything basically, uh, carefully and meticulously, and I have to pretty much get it down to the minute details. Why? Okay, I accidentally keep pausing my game. All right. So there we go. Right. So yeah. So I have to pretty much budget everything. So whoa, parkour. There we go. Budget everything. And I'm also sick. Based on that cough. So yeah. Oh, one of the things that I do in my job is basically it's kind of a dream job for people, and I learn a lot because I'm also trying to stream. So basically, I'm a video editor for not just a video editor. Actually, I do thumbnails as well. But I'm a thumbnail designer, a video editor, a short form. I mean shorts, TikTok video editor. So yeah. Wait, oh wow, he just got promoted in my face. Dang, wow, that's crazy. He's doing better than me. He's already employed the moment I just met him. Wow. Anyway, so yeah. Um, I basically pay. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong thing. I'm just. I have bad memory. Okay, so I have this like mini script. It's not a It's not a script actually, but it's like a list of things that I have to talk about, and I have to talk about the topic in a list in that list. So basically, it's just listed down for me so that I can still wow, okay, so that I can still talk about them but not feel scripted. So yeah, basically yeah, my job is basically I do edits, thumbnails, long form videos for what is this? A freaking church for chemistry? Oh, what the heck? Okay, so yeah, I do YouTube shorts, I do videos, I do thumbnails, but specifically for this person, I do all of that combined. So I'm pretty much doing everything for this one particular person that I'm not going to name. And that's the okay, I'm not even talking correctly anymore. And I'm specifically um doing all these for him because that's my job, like as his video editor when I applied. But additionally, my job apparently is to like what do you call this? Also watch his VODs. And the VODs are like 2 hours to 5 hours basically. So I have to watch those VODs and find clips, and then after I find those clips, I have to edit them, and then when I edit them, I send them to the client. And now the weird thing is, I have to pitch these ideas, these clip ideas to the client, and oftentimes, they get rejected immediately. I don't know why. And mind you, I've been editing, and I mean, I've been doing this as a job for like how many years now? 5 years. Yeah, 5 years now. And then like he doesn't listen to me pretty much. And just for context, this guy is not even. Yeah, he's not a big streamer. He's a new streamer actually. So I basically work for this guy because he pays a lot. So now, what I'm supposed to talk about now is where the hell is my hay bale? There we go. So what I'm supposed to talk about now is the fact that he doesn't listen to me, even though I have like so much experience in the field. Like imagine like wait, so what's a good example? It's basically when a machine had hired Battle Beast. That's basically it. And he promised me good pay. Like promised me a good Viltrumite to fight. But he signed me up for the wrong job and I wasn't enjoying it. So basically, oh, I'm already hungry. Dang. All right. So yeah, it's kind of bad because is that a lava pool? I think that might be a lava pool, guys. Oh my god. All right. All right. All right. God dang. This is so goated. Holy frick. All right. I need some of these. Oh wait, no. That's my initial mistake when I first played. So I need to get some wood. So I need to preserve my stone because I might need axes in the future. So wow, that's so loud. All right, where the hell is my oak? Okay, so I'm not really talented in making these lava pools. So let's just make a safe the oh no, never mind. I'm just gonna make it far away. Is that gonna go? All right, sure. 3, 4. Please don't go. Oh my. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. So I think this might be how it works. I'm not the best at lava pools. I forgot how this works. Basically, I just need to do this. Oh, that's long reach. But yeah. Anyway, so this guy, the guy I work for, basically is annoying. I mean, he's not annoying. I mean, just to point out. Oh my god! Just to point that out. He's not annoying. It's just that he's very inexperienced. He doesn't know what he's doing basically. Even though he has like a lot of inspiration, like Ludwig and stuff, to base his content on, doesn't really work for him because first of all, his content no, his content and streaming style is obviously based from Ludwig, and like his methods, his oh my god, my accent is coming through. Oh my god. Okay, guys, you did not see that. That was bad. That was bad. That's bad. That's bad. I'm just gonna do it on the other side. Whatever, bruh. Anyway, so yeah, his methods are kind of uh don't work because first of all, Ludwig is an established streamer and he can get views just from his fan base, and just get those views will get boosted because of course he has an initial fan base, and that fan base will just of course. Oh wait, never mind, that's correct. And then I just have to put another blank here. There we go. So yeah, he has an initial fan base that basically he can interact with and build his community that way, because um since he's established, he doesn't have a hard time making things. He doesn't have a difficult time making content basically because he can just use his interactions with the fans as content basically. So from there, he's not even struggling, you know, because he's using his community. The difference between that guy and my client is he doesn't have an established community and he doesn't know how to build his community. And I don't have gravel. My bad. Let's find some gravel real quick. Hopefully I find something in here in this swamp. And I think I see. No, that's clay. Oh, this is gravel. Alright. Going to take a while, but this gives me time to talk about it. So yeah. Since he's very inexperienced, of course I have to teach him how it works, how he should be building his community and stuff. And I have like a lot of suggestions which he doesn't really acknowledge as much. He will acknowledge them, but he's not gonna apply it, if you know what I mean. He's pretty ignorant, I guess. Is that the right term? He doesn't want to listen, like, pretty much, even though he acknowledges the things that I say and how important they are. But yeah, I teach them content strategies, and then they just don't listen. And yeah, it's frustrating because like I have 5 years of experience and he doesn't want to listen. And he's not the worst streamer I've worked with before. I just parted ways with all of them because they're pretty underpaying and I have to get better clients. So yeah, and I feel undervalued pretty much for the experience I have. And why am I getting so unlucky with this crab? And yeah, and I'm also, I feel like I'm getting underpaid because apart from going apart from editing, I go through all the bots, propose an idea, a content idea with an already heavily edited. Thank God, there we go. Already heavily edited video to be appealing as content. Okay, I don't have a shield. I think I'm dead. Oh, good luck to me. Whatever, man. There's no. I need to find bastions real quick. Oh my god. All right, I have the sodium mod, so hopefully this my performance doesn't really. Oh my. Okay. I think I'm dead, man. I don't even have gold equipment to get them off my but yeah. Oh my. How am I supposed to focus while focus on talking while I'm speedrunning? Well, anyway, so yeah, basically I feel like I'm getting undervalued, underpaid. These Minecraft sounds are scary. Wait, is this a? I'm already. Oh my god. Wait, I'm so lucky. Wait, what? Hold on. I don't have a shield, bruh. How am I supposed to? I don't have a shield. Give me iron, please. A diamond. That's that's good, but I don't need that per se. Please don't give me blazes immediately, and I'm gonna get pride. But yeah, make sure to double check that so that I'm not missing anything. Oh my god, I'm already losing hunger. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, since I work for this guy, he's he does. It's kind of burning me out because you know I have to make the clips for him, and then I have to creatively think of funny ideas. Oh shoot, I think something's here. I have to think of funny stuff for his clips. And then he doesn't even consider. Oh my goodness. Oh shoot, how am I supposed to beat this game? I don't even have iron. And I'm stuck. Oh, never mind, I'm not stuck. Alright, so yeah. Oh shoot, bruh. Don't wither me, don't wither me. Oh shoot. Oh my god. Alright, I got withered. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm cooked, I think. I feel like I have to give up on this run. Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, anyway, so back to the topic. I was basically promised to be editor only, but I'm kind of, you know, the workload kind of expanded to me, you know, having to find clips and also edit them in, and he constantly rejects the ideas. It's kind of burning me out because I have to make thumbnails that are supposed to be highly clickable. Then after I make them clickable, I have to make the video actually engaging, and I had to make the short form content actually retention how do you call this, retention optimized. So it's kind of a pain to just additionally I had to propose a few ideas to this guy that would make good content. And yeah, it's kind of, it's a burnout, honestly. But yeah, additionally, the reason why the job has kind of been hard for me to deal with, like in the job, also when I'm out of the job, basically because look, all armor, thank God. All right, away my brain just. So yeah, it's been difficult for me to maintain this job because I have to basically, sorry, since I'm a working student, it's been difficult for me to fit the time. Since no, I'm not just a student. I'm just sorry, I can't even speak. I'm not just a student, but I'm also a student leader. So I'm basically part of a student council where I have to manage not just myself, basically, performing my roles as this person, this persona that I have to have as a student leader. Like, what do you call this? I have to basically become someone else and basically do perform my actions and duties as a student leader, vice what do you call this? A vice president. So it's been difficult since I have to manage not just myself but other people. So in my since I'm a high ranking officer, I have to tell my co-officers what to do, and I have to plan for events, manage events, talk to people, yada yada yada, all the students, all the teachers, and also manage people in the wait, sorry, ask people like the other students how they feel about the current situation of the department and how we can improve and stuff, and what events to be held, all that stuff. And then I also have to contact people for events and I have to handle student concerns, like I've said. And then, yeah, I'm also part of few organizations. Basically, I'm part of an organization for school organizations for game development and also multimedia arts. Other than that, I also handle another org for esports where I edit. My job there is basically I'm the creatives director. I mean, both of those orgs, I'm the creative director, so I have to make graphic designs for their publication materials. So yeah, I have to pretty much edit their social media stuff for online engagement. And then other than that, I have yeah. I also have this other org, the school organization where it's all about programming. So anyway, what this org does is basically oh, my job basically is to be their basically their social media manager. So I make their captions and I SEO optimize everything. And other than social media manager, I also contact for sponsors, which I haven't been doing. I've never contacted sponsors in my life, like through our org name. But yeah, so yeah, so these orgs, why I mentioned them is because these orgs have like three, the what do you call it? Three. No. One. These three orgs have like 1 to 2 events per month. So basically, I have to also be there for the event. And if I, so yeah, you can uh ex- you can get why I'm always busy in school as well. Because as the vice president, I'm also doing things that are supposed to be um that are supposed to be what do you call this, for the department. Because yeah, I'm also a student where what's my yeah. I'm an IT major, so basically it's basically like computer science, but like a little bit simplified because it's there's no calculus or not math. There's not much math in it. You basically just do websites, create websites, and then do other stuff like apps and stuff. You produce digital stuff. Yeah, anything programming, basically IT, but less math. I kind of struggle to just manage my time basically. So whenever that guy gives me revisions, I basically, like, dang, why in the middle of class do I get a revision? And I can't just pull out a laptop and just in the middle of like a chemistry class. Imagine like pulling up a laptop and while you're making a hydrogen bomb or something like that. I don't know what they do in chemistry, but yeah. But yeah, coding is mentally draining since I'm an IT student. And that's kind of like the academic part since I've only talked about me being a student leader and also me as a as me working. I haven't talked about me in the academic part of being a student leader. The academic part is basically just me programming stuff, and I can't even program well. I have to fit in a lot in my time since I have to, yeah, I have to manage. I have to do work. I have to make videos. I have to, what do you call this? I have to do videos. Yeah, yeah. One of them is videos, and then I also have to do, what do you call this? My actual work as a student leader, and then I also have to be a student and study, which is, yeah, difficult. Which is one of the reasons why I got fired, was because I wasn't really other than conflicting ideas, I wasn't really motivated in the work since they don't listen. And then why should I put effort into this work? I'm just gonna go focus on my class more than my job. But still, I have to do the minimum in my job, which is basically, oh, another shipwreck. Dang. The minimum of my job is basically I have to do daily shorts for this guy. And yeah, it's difficult to do daily shorts when you're constantly and you're also doing long form videos, and then you're also doing short form videos. I mean thumbnails. So yeah, kind of hard, kind of hard. But it's okay, it's bearable, I guess. But the downside of that, yeah, I forgot to mention the downside of that is basically I can't really what do you call this? Oh, what? All right, I have to mind this. I have to basically do things that are like in class, like programming. I have to program, and it's mentally draining, like I've said. And that's not even the problem. It's that I'm not even learning. I feel like I'm not learning what I need to learn in class because I don't have time. Since I have to do the minimum in my job. I have to basically, what do you call this? I have to program stuff in my class, which I can't do. Oh no, that's a drowned. Which I can barely do since I'm not learning anything from my classes anymore. Since I have to focus on work, and I often to just finish my activities in my class, I have to basically work. Oh wait, no, yeah, work on programming projects, which sucks because, like I've said, it's mentally draining. So I kind of resort to just using AI tools like ChatGPT to just, while he's jumping on bed, saying, "Sorry to ruin your fun." But anyway, um, I have to use like Gemini, ChatGPT for my work in school, so that I can just somewhat understand the topic but like I kind of use them wrong nowadays. That's the reason why why I'm not learning. It's because I use them to complete all my assignments. So yeah, my homework. So anytime I get like do this activity, I kind of just boot up an AI and let that AI do the work for me. So yeah, I don't learn anything, which really sucks on my part. Since I'm supposed to be learning and I'm not getting anything from my class. And yeah, I love tech and I love, you know, editing. I mean like I like programming, but I can't fit them in my time, so I just don't do it. Don't do my homework. And yeah. And I see myself falling behind a lot in class since I have a lot of things to do. I have a lot of things to balance. So basically, I'm just how I put it is basically I'm just good at written exams and not the practical ones. So because in my school, we have these exams where you have to do two types of exams basically. Wait, where's the there we go. Two types of exams. So basically, you have to be you have to do two types of exams. Now, um, okay. Wait, why am I crafting this wrong? There we go. All right. So basically, I'm only good at the written exams only because in my school we have these types of exams where you have to do a practical exam where you have to actually code, and then the other part of the exam is basically the written one where you just answer on a piece of paper programming concepts, choose the best answer A B C, just shade them in, and that's the only exam I'm good at. The fill in the blanks, the identification, the multiple choice types of exams. Because I don't have time to learn the syntax of the language that the subject is requiring me to study. And because for me it's easier to just learn the logic instead of just the you call this not yeah, the logic instead of just the syntax, because I can definitely understand logics and how a program will would work, but like it's not really applicable to to the exam type of practical, because the exam focuses on like one or two programming languages that will determine your skill in that language. And the only issue with that is I can't program because I rely too much in like these AI tools to study, and I'm not learning anything from the classes that I take. And I took everything. Oh wow. Okay, so there we go. Put all these useless items. There we go. So yeah, I don't learn anything in the classes anymore. That's a long story short. because yeah, I'm not good at school anymore because I have to properly study, and I don't have the time to properly study. And like I have to rely on these AI tools to code. And other than that, I feel like I can be better without without the burden of work. And yeah, that's true. I really feel like that's true for me. But yeah, but I have to work, so I can't really complain. But anyway, I feel like I've been falling behind my classmates because the same people who are good at like the practical coding don't put much effort in the class. And I feel like I could be at the same level of them because I have I've mastered a lot of skills because I do digital art, I do graphic design, I do video editing, and I can definitely see myself mastering programming because first first of all I've already mastered a few skills, and I don't know how programming would be different to master. Second is I know I know it to myself that these same people I can definitely catch up on because I know how to learn basically. I know how to learn because it's, yeah, like because as I've said, I've mastered a lot of skills, and the way I've mastered them is through knowing how to learn. And when you know how to learn, it gets easier, and how to progress gets a lot easier. And yeah, and the only reason why I'm falling behind is just because of the complicated syntax and not based on the complicated syntax and the minute details of programming in a specific language that I don't really perform with because when you hand me the written exam, I can definitely tell the what's wrong with the code based on logic, but I can't do the same when I'm actually the one programming because uh when I have to program, I have to memorize the syntax, and when I do the syntax, it's full of mistakes because I don't remember everything about the language. So that sucks. When yeah, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be saying this, but yeah, I'm kind of like not disappointed in myself, but like I'm disappointed in my father basically because I'm the only one supporting myself, and like yeah, I'm fully self-supporting, and I'm constantly stressed about my food, and I always feel like the only thing that's limiting me is it's not just it's not myself pretty much because already know not to be egotistical or anything. I know I know myself that I'm capable of a lot of things. It's just that I'm being held back by a lot of circumstances, that shouldn't be happening if I had like some kind of supportive father. So that's why I'm kind of disappointed in him because yeah. But I guess it's not really just him, I guess. But yeah, other than that, I guess since yeah, I'm pretty much riddled with problems, and because of that, I kind of like lost a lot of friends in the way along the way, and yeah, it's kind of harsh leave someone because they have problems, but do you really want to hang out with someone that's like not fun? Yeah, I understand that. I understand that part a lot, but like I guess it kind of led me to having a smaller circle with a lot of authentic and real friends, which sometimes I feel like it's also a blessing that I have, these problems so that I can actually filter out the real people. But yeah, anyway, he's my kind of keeps like a loyal small circle. And yeah, I guess in some kind of other universe, if my father was a kind of supportive to me, I wouldn't be, mentally and physically exhausted all the time. But yeah, um, that's pretty much much all of the personal parts. And yeah, and I mean, I guess I like working. I love working. Kind of gives me an idea. I kind of enjoy the idea of me working because, um, like I've said, I kind of learn a lot from these people or the streamers that I work with, and because eventually I do want to be a streamer, and this is definitely a dead run. But I guess I'm just gonna talk about my life now since this is already dead run. I'm gonna talk about I like how I like working for streamers because it teaches me a lot about the streaming space, about editing, about how to make engaging content, and yeah, but also which kind of leads me to the thing where kind of you know I see my own potential, but I can't reach it because of all these circumstances. And I feel like if I continue working, I'll I'm going to reach that potential because I'm getting closer and closer to my dream to being a streamer and some kind of content creator. Because um I've always admired like people like Tommy Innit and Tobo because they uh at a young age like 17, 18, uh they had they were streaming at that point and they were successful. And at one point I wanted to be like them because I'm roughly the same age as them. I'm now 20, by the way. I'm 20 now, by the way. So me seeing them succeed as people like 17, I think I was like 16 at that point, maybe, when they succeeded at like 17 years old, like successful Minecraft YouTubers. Um yeah, I got inspired and just, that kind of kicked off my dream of being a streamer because I mean I've always dreamed of it like since I was 10. Oh yeah, that leads me to my story where yeah, my family, my mother specifically found out I had a YouTube channel and like I was like 10. Yeah, I was 10 there, 10 years old. And then my mother was like, she saw my channel, and when she saw that channel, her immediate reaction was to tell me to just delete the channel entirely. I was like, what? But then like, yeah, that kind of feels terrible. That felt terrible as a child. It's kind of traumatizing, but uh also, well, it's not even the fact that she caught me the traumatizing part was that uh when I was like, what do you call this? She basically what she was basically watching me delete my channel because like she told me to delete the channel and I was like I pulled up my phone, I had the delete button on, and I was like, and she was like watching me do it. That was like the most dream crushing thing ever. And yeah, after that, she also told my father, and my father was like, he kind of, okay, I remember. He basically told me, and it's kind of, it was like a threat. That he told me to choose between, between YouTube or studying. And I was like, so traumatized by that question. It's like, as an Asian, like, growing up in an Asian household, like having no education made you is like you're seen like as a disappointment in your family because the common dreams are just to have is to be an engineer or be a doctor because those are the traditional money making methods. And yeah, they rejected the idea of me being like a streamer or YouTuber. But yeah, seeing Tommy and stuff kind of let me, regear for what the hell am I talking about? Regain that dream of being a streamer again. So yeah, so I have, my branding and stuff ready, and I've learned through a lot of these smaller streamers and also a few channels that are big. You might seen a few cartoon videos. That might be me. I probably edited some of those cartoon videos. The cartoon explainer videos. But yeah, anyway, through those guys, I've learned a lot, and I plan to stream again. So I guess I'm primarily going to be streaming Terraria, not Minecraft. Terraria and Project Zomboid maybe, and also a variety of other games because I want to be a variety streamer too. Maybe a VTuber actually, yeah, maybe. But yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, I also have a plan for my Terraria streams where I'm going to be doing a summoner run, where I'm going to be playing as Sung Jin Woo. Uh, yeah, and yeah, and I also edit for. While I'm also editing for others, I'm also going to be streaming while I'm editing for others. Maybe doing content breakdowns, editing breakdowns. I have a lot of things to put out in YouTube. I can't wait, but things take time and proper timing, and I'm going to let you guys know eventually as I post this later on the day. So yeah, and I guess the main things that you should take away from this video is don't edit for new streamers, like for any, like this kind of applies for anything, but like if you're like an experienced s- person in your field, don't deal with new clients like new to the industry because like unless they're like actually willing to learn from you and not be ignorant like my old client, um sure, work with them. But yeah, also don't be a working student. And yeah, I'm also failed this run. I went to the end, but I mean the nether. I almost beat the game, but like yeah, it just wasn't meant to be, man. A failure's a fail, but a failure always leads to something great. So yeah, one failure to one failure closer to greatness, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much my entire video. I think I branded about every single thing that I want to talk about. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.